Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. I really do. And let's get started. Today, let's see what Spirit has to tell you or what messages Spirit has for you today. Okay. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, okay? Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's make it happen. I'm really picking up on, this message of following your most excitement, following your highest excitement. There's something, there's like breadcrumbs that Spirit's giving you right now to just go wherever you feel like going to. Let go of any plans or obligations maybe that you've made and just allow yourself to be excited by something. And that excitement will lead you to wherever you need to be. Okay? Wherever you need to be. Okay. Okay, so I got the Nine of Swords and I have the Eight of Cups. So I'm talking to somebody today who is really having a lot of thoughts in your mind, okay? A lot of thoughts in your mind. And I feel like you might have gone into a little bit of a hermit mode, okay? You've retreated. You're like a turtle who's drawn inside their own shell to reflect, to figure things out, to go over, okay, are these thoughts mine? Are they somebody else's thoughts? What is going on inside the mind? And, yeah. Everything's going to work out for you. It always does, and it always will. And I feel like Spirit really wants to strongly tell you right now that it's all going to work out, okay? Everything's going to be given to you at the perfect time. And let's go look into this truth. I feel like there are some things that you might be holding against yourself, okay? I don't want to... What's this truth card? The truth is being revealed, okay? Let's go see what else we got going on. I don't want to be too hasty in saying anything. Okay, Leo. We got Leo energy. We got Jupiter. Okay. Jupiter, Leo, the truth. The fourth house. I feel like there's been a lot of pain that you've experienced over the course of your life. I feel like there's a lot of nostalgia that's happening in your mind. Things that you want to happen. Things in your past that you're longing for to happen now. But I don't feel like there's... Like maybe you don't see a way to make this stuff happen. Okay. And it's hard because in order to do... It's like you Spirit is showing you the way, okay? Spirit is on the way. Spirit is showing you the way. Spirit's about to improve your situation. But meanwhile, yeah, see? I see Spirit trying to improve your situation and bring you what you're feeling you want. And I feel like this is very familial. Like you want a very happy family. You want to go out and eat with your family. You want to have a good time with good people that you're surrounded with. Okay? And I feel like there's just been a lot of pain in that department. And you've been working through that pain. And what is this truth card? Celebration. See, I feel like the Nine of Swords is a card that says there are all these thoughts going on, right? Like thoughts of misinformation, basically. Like Like maybe thoughts of insecurity or thoughts that it will never happen that way. But these thoughts are not true. These thoughts are simply preventing you from seeing the truth, which is you're on the path to find the family, to be in the family. And it doesn't have to be blood related. It can be people that you just love to have around you. Okay, but I feel like there are people coming in for you. Okay, it, it feels like you want to create memories and you want heartfelt connections, loving heartfelt connections. And right now, it's hard to see how they're going to come in, but I just see them coming in. I see light. I see Leo. I see you being a central figure for a family. And it doesn't have to be blood family. I'm just getting that it's a family, okay? And you're a central figure, a cornerstone for this family to come together. And you know, having been through everything that you've been through, have created a strong desire within you to cultivate and to facilitate the coming together of people in a heartfelt, connective way. And this dream that you've had and are currently having is going to happen for you. And the thoughts that maybe are preventing you from seeing this truth are slowly working themselves out through your own inner reflection. I feel like you have taken the lead on this and you've decided to go within by yourself, okay? Exactly. Because you wanted to discover, okay? You know, where your heart is, there your treasure will be. And, you know, I feel something inside of you has let go of trying to figure out where to get your treasure from. And you've gone fully into this mode of, okay, where do I get that heartfelt connection? I want to open my heart and I want people to connect with. And I feel like you've just gone in that direction. And in that direction, you know, it's like once you give up trying to find the treasure and you go towards the heart, the treasure gives itself to you, presents itself to you. And maybe it's the beginning of whatever that is, right? But, you know, at the beginning of this reading, I said, follow your most excitement. And I feel your most excitement has to do with this community, okay? Bringing people together in this way, you know, and you've cultivated a lot of desire, being, you know, lonely or alone or having to, you know, sit in these nostalgic feelings of what could have been and what was and what is now and the difference between the two. And see, now we have the Three of Pentacles, which to me indicates teamwork, coming together. 33 is significant, okay? Influence. Not only are you a cornerstone, but you're a teacher, you're a mentor. You're a perfect person to brainstorm with. And the way that you bounce ideas off of other people allows other people to improve in their own ideas. And I see you as somebody who executes. You don't just say that you're going to do something. You know, you don't just have ideas. You try them out. And you might stop some idea to start a new one. You might pivot. You might change, you know, how you execute your ideas. But you continue to do it until it works. You continue to move forward until it works. And because of that, I mean, you just don't know failure. You're not somebody who fails. You know? Yeah, maybe you know, don't do so well in something, but you don't see it as failure. You see it as a moment of learning, as something to learn from and grow from. Okay? Time to leave unhealthy. Okay? So that might be a situation that you should leave. See, there's a situation here causing these negative thoughts. This is not true. Okay? You can have everything that you want and more. You can do whatever you want to do and more. Maybe you're not seeing how good you are, the potential that you have for some reason here. Listen to the words and feel the energy. Okay. Listen to the words and feel the energy. So here's how you know if it's truth. It's like, it's gonna spark something inside of you. You're gonna feel it, okay? And I feel like, you know, you have influences around you. Let's just see what those influences are so we can identify it. The Hermit. The Hermit. You are being called to go into hermit mode, okay? See, these everything you want is coming. You know, the people, the brightness, the growth, the family, all of that is coming. For now, hermit mode is the best option for you because currently whatever you're experiencing is not the truth. It's not the reality of who you are. Okay? The star in reverse, the hermit upright. You're currently in hermit mode, or you're being asked to go into hermit mode so that you can unlock your star power. So you can see the potential of who you are and what your purpose truly is, the truth of who you are. Because right now, the people around you are not so truthful with you. They're not the ones, okay? You cannot change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. And what I mean by that is you can't make the people around you change, but you can get rid of them and replace them with new people. Okay? And you can try, you can try and try and try and try and try and try. Probably 9 times. You try and try and try to change them, to change how they are, to make them feel what you're feeling, and to make them know what you know. And it's not going to work. So you have to go within and be lonely for a period. Be alone. Okay? But just know you're a star. And the stardom, the treasure, is going to reveal itself to you in the hermit mode. Okay? So it might be time to take a little bit of a break. The Tower. Because if you don't go into hermit mode, the tower might fall. It will fall. Okay? And what's this tower moment here? Oof. Oof. You know, I see this more as you're causing. See, time to leave, unhealthy. You've decided there's a situation to leave. You've listened to the words. You felt the energy. Now you're in hermit mode, discovering who you are, the stardom, maybe dealing with these ideas still, untruths and thoughts that are coming to you. You're battling them. You're defeating them. And meanwhile, you're causing a tower moment for the people who wanted your energy. Okay, stars aligned, go for it. The vibe is right. See, you're about to come out on the other side. Or you're wanting to. Spirit wants you to. Okay? Spirit's saying, hey, go out, go for it. The vibe is correct. And you don't have to worry about these people who are going through this tower moment, because now they're fighting amongst themselves, okay? And they're looking over at you. Okay, who are these people? Queen of Wands, upright. So free thinkers. Okay, they think they're free thinkers. Power. These people are playing power games with you. Okay, but you're being asked by Spirit, and probably already you've decided to walk away, decided to be in your own energy here. Okay, what else do we got going on here? Yeah, messages are coming in. Okay, Spirit is guiding you towards where you need to go. And you just got to follow your path of highest excitement. I feel like Spirit is protecting you, okay? From thoughts, from ideas that aren't yours, from tower moments. Spirit wants you to know that, yeah, this tower moment coming in for these people, if you continue to associate with them, you'll be mixed into that tower moment, and Spirit doesn't want that to happen for you. Spirit wants you to take your power and walk away. It's time to leave so that you don't have to deal with their karma. Okay? Root, sacral, and solar plexus radiance and healing. Okay? So this is like grounding what you know who you are to be is into the reality of the situation. Okay? Lift it up after being held down. Okay? So Spirit is working on your bottom 3 chakras, working on grounding you in reality. Okay? Because there's been this like fogginess because of these people, because of their karma, the people that you're walking away from, the people that you're going into hermit mode about. And Spirit celebrates the truth. Spirit says, hey, we're bringing you community. We're bringing you family. Don't worry about it. But here's the thing. You got to stay in hermit mode so that you don't get caught up in these cycles again. Okay? Okay? Ooh. See, I feel like people are... How are you going to know who these people are? And you probably already know who they are, but they are impatient. They're so impatient. They want you to tell them something right now. They want you to decide right now. They don't want to wait. Okay? They don't want to wait for you to think about it or to wait until your energies decided to give you an answer. They want to know. Okay? Inner conflict resolution. I'm telling you, the inner conflict that you're experiencing is not your own. It's coming from these people, and it's coming from their karma. Okay? Like these thoughts, the Nine of Swords, what you're retreating from, it's thoughts that aren't yours. It has to do with these people, man. And they just, death in reverse. They're holding on for dear life. They're holding on to you for dear life, okay? And your ego, or the ego within you, might be tricking you into thinking that that's your thought. That you're no, it's not your thought, right? It's their thoughts that they're sending you. Okay? Let me see here. Emperor. And see, here you are. Here you are. Standing in your authority. Sitting in it. Sitting on your throne. Allowing the messages to come through. Understanding that you need to leave this situation. And here's the thing. It's tough love. You got to give these people tough love because they just want to drag you down with them. It's like a bucket of crabs. They don't want you to get out. Okay? It's like a bucket of crabs. But luck is on your side. The Emperor, Jupiter, expansion in this area of family. Okay? I feel like this is family. Family dealing with curses that aren't yours. Never were yours. Never were yours to inherit at all. Okay? Could be this also could be, hold on. Doesn't have to be family. It could be like a group of people. But I really do feel family. Okay? Take a step back. You're done. Smell the roses. Okay, I think that was about it. That's where we're good. The Emperor. Okay, so we just worked it out. I feel like Spirit just wanted to really, push that message through to you. Like this tower moment that they're gonna go through, Spirit does not want you a part of it. Spirit wants you having fun, celebrating, having a good time, feeling good, being fulfilled emotionally, working with other people. And they want you to know that in order to do that, in order to be and attract what you are, you got to get out of what they are. Got to get out of their energy. See? They're envious. They're jealous. They're projecting. Okay? And you can't be a part of that and also be a part of your new life and who you are. Okay? What are they going to deal with? Okay? I feel like you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay? See, the focal point. You're the focal point. Spirit wants you looking at the moon. Okay? Spirit wants you getting out of this situation. There's a lot of energies I feel inside the body too. And especially in those lower 3 chakras that are being affected by these people. And so music to Spirit's ears. Go forward fearlessly. Okay? Yeah. It's not you. It was never you. It was always these people. All right? It was always them. And I feel like there's so much... There's so much discovery coming inside your heart. And friends, real true friends. And you've known real true friends. But getting involved with these people, with their energies and who they are, and wanting to love them and care for them, it's just taking you out of the idea of being able to attract friends. And that is not your karma. That's their karma. They don't have friends because they're not willing to connect on a level, okay? They're narcissistic. Slowing down. They're not willing to slow down. Again, with the impatience. They're not patient. They're quick to change their mind. They're quick to leave behind friends. They're quick to just leave you behind if you say the wrong thing or you don't make them feel good about themselves. Receptivity. And see, you're getting into this is how you unlock all of your inheritance. How they're trying to steal your inheritance, I mean, they're just getting you involved in their karma. You're more aware than they think. They can't take away who you are. They can't get you involved into their karma like they want to. Crabs in a bucket. There's no reason why they have to do that. Getting you involved in their karma isn't going to give them any gain. Taking your inheritance isn't going to give it to them. But they want to get rid of it so that you don't have it. Because why should you have something that they never got? Well, it's because they're impatient. Isolation. It's because they isolated themselves. And I know I'm telling you go into hermit mode with these people, but it's because they never had real friends. They never actually invested in other people. Okay? Exhaustion. Isolation. They worked themselves to the bone. They fought to get their love. They fought to get their respect. They fought to the point of exhaustion. And they're isolated, but they had opportunities to invest in other people, to connect with other people. They just chose not to. And that's not your karma. They didn't invite playful energy into their life. Okay? And I feel like you have this really powerful inner voice. Okay? Spirit is saying you have this really powerful inner voice. Your intuition is super, super solid. Everything that you think and feel is just so spot on. Thunderbolt. And so this is a tower, another tower. Your inner voice, the tower, something that you're being told to do is going to create tower moments. You can feel the tower coming. And you're going to get out the way because you can feel it. Beyond illusion. You're not seeing what they want you to see. You're seeing the truth because you got into the receptive mode. Okay? I'm going to stop it right there. Actually, hold up. Let me pull some T cards. Dark woman. You might be dealing with a woman. Okay? Could be a Scorpio woman. And a fair man. This is like a couple, guys. Dark woman, fair man, dark hair, a man and a woman. Okay? Couple. You should accept valid criticism. Yeah, these people want to bring you in. They're jealous. They're projecting. They want you to just follow what they have to say because they think that they're living their life so great, so amazing. Oh, we're living our life great. We have all of what we want. You should listen to us. But meanwhile, you can see beyond the illusion. They're a mess. They're a mess. Their health is a mess. I'm imagining their place is a mess. Their emotions are a mess. They haven't dealt with them for years. They're going through all sorts of problems, and meanwhile, they want you to listen to them. No. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. Yeah. You're getting away from that. Successfully overcoming a problem. You're getting away from that. Okay? You're getting away. Scot-free. Clean. Okay? Innocent. The thoughts that they're sending you are not real at all. Never were. Okay. The advice that they've given you in your life, look back on it. Probably never helped you really. Never was the advice. This is the type of person who teaches you to, get away with stuff. That teaches you to outsmart the system or outsmart people or one-up other people or get rid of your friend. This is the type of person that breeds isolation and wanted to disempower you. They wanted to take you out of your power. Because if you weren't in your power, then they could control you. For no reason. Like no reason why they would. And the only, what I'm getting right now is the only reason they wanted to control you was so that you didn't fulfill your dreams. Because if you fulfilled your dreams, that would mean that they were a failure. Because they could have done what you did. They could have became who you became and who you are becoming, the star, who they see you as. But they never did it. They were too impatient. They didn't invest in people. They invested in themselves. They didn't invest in God. They invested in themselves. But they invested in this, not even themselves. Because to invest in themselves, they would know how to open their heart, how to love, how to feel into themselves. But they don't. They didn't invest in their feelings. They probably invested in money and security because they were afraid. And that's the same reason they're trying to control you, because they're afraid of your potential. They're afraid of what you might become. For what it might make them look like. To who? To who? What friends do they have? Look at it. To who? Are they even going to write their story into a book? Probably not. Because they would need to connect to themselves to do that. Who are they going to look bad to? Themselves. See, they're not even in reality. They're just operating out of this position of shame. And I don't understand that. It's not really understandable. Right? It doesn't make sense. But to them, it's all they have. Sudden, unexpected, surprising change. Okay? You making this decision. And I just feel so uplifted. I feel like you are so embodied. You are so loving and caring and investing in people and ideas. And you just have the most amazing way of giving your energy out. And you're not somebody who seeks security. You're somebody who takes a lot of risks. And I feel like part of that is the rebellion, the rebel inside of you. Part of that is the power that you know that you have within. Like you don't care. You'll go forward fearlessly. You'll put it all on the line. You'd rather risk it all than play it safe. And you're so powerful. You're so powerful. Okay? Aries, Capricorn. Fire, Earth. Aries, Capricorn. Something that you're going to do is going to change everything. And I mean everything. Okay? Everything. Air, your mind. Gratitude. Yeah, your mind, your gratitude, your mind. Your knowledge, your mind. You have such a powerful mind, and it's not geared around security and chasing money and chasing these, whatever these things are out here. Even though you like those things and you have fun with those things and those things are helpful, you're just so well versed in your knowledge. You're so grateful for where you are, and you really do appreciate every little thing in this world. And it's hard to do that because, you feel alone sometimes, because it's not because there aren't other people like that out there. It's because these people right here, because they're probably your family and they don't get it. You seem like an outsider because of how colorful you are. They're all gray. They're all black and white. Meanwhile, you're in full high definition color. And the way that you see the world is just it makes everybody see the world in color. And that scares them. It scares them. But other people, there are more like you. Your tribe is out there and they're coming. And you're about to be uplifted by them. Where you've been held down, you're being lifted up. And yes, you have a unique mission and unique something to offer the world. I feel like, you probably are a leader, which is why you've been through all this stuff. So take the lead. Do what you know is a new start is coming, new opportunities, your success. So meanwhile, right, just follow your highest excitement. Again, follow your highest excitement. That's the only thing that you need to do. You don't need to figure it out. Don't need to think about it. Do what excites you the most. And I'm going to leave it right there. I love you. Goodbye.